Okay, we're on. Let me, hi, everybody. We're glad to be back with you here on May 5th on a Monday. I think we've got that date right this time. Maybe Papa's brain's working better. Oh, hello, everyone. You probably see something on my chest. That's what I was looking at when we first started today. Let me just tell you what it is, and then I think Papa's going to talk a little more today, if y'all don't mind. Kids, I hope you're doing okay. It's another day in your life. It's your day. Don't ever forget that. Every day is your day to make the world the best world it can be. At least where you live. And then we have to think about the rest of the world, don't we? Well, okay. So this is going to be a session about the bell-shaped curve. And we're going to let Papa do maybe most of the talking. I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. And if we think about it, we may jump in. Okay? Okay? Okay. Let's give it to Papa. Okay, Papa. Bookum? Yes. Kids, over the past month, maybe less, and I think somewhere along the way, my head may not show totally, but that's okay for an old man like me. We have been talking to you about how important it is in this world for people to come together and for people to put aside their differences, or at least give in to some of the things that make them different from others, for the sake of helping the world be safer, that we might still want to believe, at least we do, in peace for everybody, no matter what their beliefs or anything else. And let me go back in time, if you will forgive me. When I was a little boy in north central Wisconsin, and I went to school my first day, and our teacher, she was a wonderful woman. She said, "Okay, children, today I want you to learn something and never forget it." And she went to the board, and here's what she drew. Not quite like I did, and I'm not an artist. She did a better job, but if you look at this, you'll see it says the bell, shaped on one side in black, curved on the other side in red. The bell-shaped curve. And then we've drawn it. And you all can draw one of these yourself. That'd be a good thing to do, a good little project for this week. Make your own bell-shaped curve. And right down on the left where the black coloring is, that's the left side, and over on the right side is the red coloring. And down the center, well, it may be not exactly the center since I drew it, but nevertheless, there are two lines, one black and one red, going from the center to the bottom. The center. Now, the center is where everything in the world would be balanced, where people would be so balanced that the world wouldn't be having any wars, any cussing, any fighting, any politicians fighting with different politicians for believing this or believing that, where people of various religions wouldn't be fighting against people of other religions and saying, if you don't believe in my God, then you don't belong, you should die, and, just terrible things that people say in this world that you and I live in. We don't want you to ever forget this curve, because it's okay if you're on the left, that's all right. And it's okay if you're on the right, that's okay. Everybody has different ideas and thoughts. People have different beliefs. from their political beliefs to their religious beliefs to all kinds of beliefs in between. Well, that's right. Thank you, kids. Appreciate that. And the people that are at the bottom of the curve on their particular side, whether it's on the red side or the black side, the right side or the left side, well, they're so deep into their beliefs, I'm not sure in some cases, or maybe in a whole lot of cases, that they will ever come up the curve. They are absolutely, let me think if I can come up with a word. They are so committed that they have pretty much washed their brain into believing that their way is the absolute only way. And they're not going to move. And that's true on the red side. When people get into cement in their attitudes and ideas about how we should live in the world, well, there's no moving them. Basically, it's pretty hard. We won't give up, but we hope we can keep the number that are at the bottoms of the bell-shaped curve in control, not too big, not so they become a danger to all the other people in the world. And right now, that's the battle that we're facing in our world and in the United States today and in other countries as well, is disagreements becoming so deep that some people will do terrible things thinking they're in the right to do that, to try to get at the people they don't agree with. You don't have to look at the TV long. And kids, I know you don't do spend a lot of time looking at the politics and the news stories, but your parents know what I'm talking about. They know very well. It's the truth, kids. There are people, adults, who just disagree so bad that they will curse the people who don't believe like them, or they'll find something to say bad, whether it's the truth or not. And unfortunately, when that happens, there can't be much peace. Those people aren't going to get together to make this country or this world of ours become safer. You got to stop the yelling. You got to stop the cursing. You got to decide that you are brothers and sisters even if you don't agree with each other. Oh boy. You see, that's what Henrietta Soda Beer taught Pete back when he was in the first grade. He's never forgot it. We hope you will never forget it. Today's lesson is make a picture of the bell-shaped curve on a blackboard or on a piece of paper or anything else, and put it up somewhere and have your family pay attention to it. And I guarantee your moms and dads or big brothers and sisters or aunts and uncles or grandparents, they too, you can ask them, which side of the bell are we on? And how far down the bell are we? And goodness, we hope if all families started doing this together, we would see that people will have a little more common sense and stop bickering so badly and cursing. Oh my goodness, we talked to you about that before. You remember if you watched one of our last programs, swearing, cussing, putting people down, calling them bad names. That is no way for kids to learn about how to be grown-ups and how to have a healthy world where all people can live in peace no matter what they believe. We want to thank Papa for bringing this to your attention and to thank him today for bringing our Monday program to you. Please make sure you share our program with others And do see if you can to help us, if you're with us on this and you become part of our program, see if you can get people to subscribe. And let's see what we can do to make things work better, to making our lives healthier in this one world we have to live in. It's the only one we'll ever have. We need to come together if we're ever to have any kind of lasting peace on earth. From our hearts to your hearts. Come back again. We'll be here on Wednesday. Nothing but love. All right, now let's see. Somewhere down here, let's see if you can move. Papa, move your foot over there. Okay. You tell